Thank you, ba. Mpempino, a man for so de a com ne oni bibi ayenti eba bonimo. Anti wabawa wasakra na adwen no. Se utimi manu nsanu juma bia obeye na adwen enkokro no so. I mean, handle this 4 Mondays very well over the years, especially with reformation and rehabilitation. Yes, strengths because deserves very high commendation because reformation and rehabilitation. No, there, like I said, there is no institution. A war or mine, not even we are buying fewer no private institution a champion is way than the Church of Pentecost. And I think I have evidence. And not too long. The Hope Ghana president on a director general Eco Commission one modern prison in Damango, which is even the latest amongst prisons. And I know there's one in Sawam. There's and Ashanti region there we are even the largest beneficiary. Because you were two. Share even the a third one because Adradiano is fully operational. There's one at Obuasi. There's one at Obuasi, which is almost 90% complete. And we are looking at establishing some others. So I mean, the NTR, Mesemo invite, they are just necessarily must come because you are our greatest partner, irrespective of BBR, and we appreciate it so much.
CSP Richard Booker down the paper and the editor Komona Utini Casemwa, Niso. Sorry, Church of Pentecost, moi, the prison service. I don't think I told Safran, baby Anka, Bianca, because a Jumaka cow, but I said, a Pentecost radio quantity, I say, na it me, Ebeboa, not you design me ever. But yan should be prisons, you a moon chimuana because I said 7 years. Ukasano in your command, the Muslim I can't say reformation and rehabilitation. But Mr. Meridi Kakran said the prison is supposed to be a correctional facility. Biaya say Ukupimo Honomoa, a new cancer will free a babu and timbi as I'm be sitting now sit here dancing. I will be PMO Honomono. It may be say you will munch chimuana or Ghana in prison service setup. No, you will munchimu your correctional facility and your punitive facility. What man say and no at the saying because about 5 million monakakra.
No, correct. A very good question. Dear, Miminim dear, and say prisons, no, you will more categories. You will maximum prison. You will medium prison.
But I know actually maximum prison,
maximum security prison, and no dear crumpo, a bacope, a war mine, munina, and no na a war Ankafo, central region. And I war medium security classification no based on security architecture no and say ye war central and I war camp prisons but me church we mu nyina abesi reformation rehabilitation no category of prisons amabobo nyina reformation ne rehabilitation no takes place there but war levels for anchor for maximum, for instance, maximum prison pay the security architecture no sabi a hardened criminals no and SSA anya 50 years and above. Intimate even the names are a whole humpa you know say say we really need to protect the state.
Security no
tight chain baby and our medium na ediso and a typical example is in Sawam. In Sawam na also by 40 years and below.
As I mean to know also omanfo tribunal no it's home na edom no almost say maximum security
in Sawam was the maximum then until Prof Mills of blessed memory ABC Ankafo. And I remember even what Prof Mills said they know all commission and Kafuma. Also, no crowd commission prison. And Yanni there because a man for a dream say, oh, see prison, it means what the 1 month for a barbetum. And it was a very touching it really touched me. Na nsawam na the maximum. And some Prof Mills aces. And indeed, you are right. Me jitum. Se nipa bebre enim se maximum mpo ewo because of the long-standing nature of Insawam. Nipa bebre mpo bo presence omadwen ko Insawam mpo ansa. But the button about Ashanti region. Ashanti region is in prison records for both bad and good reasons. The very good reasons is that yes, more Pentecost prisons, which are very modern. What the largest number. And another good reason is Ashanti region has the oldest prison in Ghana's history. Manshia prisons. Enokra bring back say it predates the colonial times. Ewoho and some abrofo mpo ebedi so abrofo no koyen so still yatimi are maintaining.
So there is a prison at Manshia.
There's a prison at Manshia. The Manshia Palace. You understand? So Ashanti region in the history of prisons is a very great region. Because that is your model prison even before the whites came to colonize Ghana. And another bad reason, and it's we have the second largest prison in terms of inmate population. We in Sawam Fiwa, Kumasi Central Prison, the Sanya prison, award the largest inmates. Yes, Minewo Kasai, we are looking at close to 2,000. And aside Central, there were 6 other prisons in Ashanti. Manshia, Meboye, Ekaho, Edra, Muhammad Orma, Ekaho, Obuase, Amanfrom, Ahensign, then the almighty Kumasi girls are a Kumasi female.
Oh, really?
That's
how you call it?
Yes.
I saw the Kumasi Central Prison. You have the Kumasi
female prison. Yes, because in prison circles, you don't mix male inmates and female inmates. I mean, our guests can be right. And for now, no, Ghana and subscribe to conjugal laws. So
it can't happen.
It can't happen. It's against the law. Ashanti region has the largest number of prisons, 7. And we are the second largest. We have the second largest inmates, which is Kumasi Central. And all these prisons undertakes all the reformative and rehabilitative activities. But the good thing is the camp prisons and activities because those with lesser crimes and now the back criminal say petty crimes. Take for instance Edra. Once Edra, despite its very modern facilities, fence wall around the prison, but we are okay with it because a camp prison. The caliber of prisoners are a wohon sebi or mohon sheda enye husa. Nti ehono de o pa no bia obesia. So no wonder okoha enyese munyasi prison nonko, but you really furnished it. Minim cry no said there's a tailoring shop there, there's a welding shop there. There are equipment for agricultural activities. Bibia kente weaving, basketry. Count them. Right. So when you na omono leather work, bags in Pabwai, nina the motive and say answer obe pie afi hono. Na at least or once and Jumabia obey. And the good thing is a for so Emma when ye dear wompe one I'll be choose. That's why there's a variety of those skill training. One now will be choose because when you are sacra now pieba now near Jumakra and sha now I say I could debone as I about now obibia obi pia fi prison sabi obesan akoye bibia san aba ho no de eton pempia Obronbeka say an indictment on a jumana no. Yes, just a oba no, it means a one she when yadrin sacrabia yes a hadrin and thank God almost an no so make us say at least we are able to achieve a 90 and over % of recidivism. On my whole MP in Sayama. A bunny say no, I think I only have an advice for Yantima Mufono. Wakoho Abano Sebi or Dasuye Nipa or Yawabusiani Sonimu men yana yaka de men stigmatizing no men pono Sebi enipa bebre na akọ prisoner ba still omwatimi abeye ni omapa anya hwe kra yan Nelson Mandela yan Kwame Nkrumah and private sector no dey bebre and the good thing me boy kra manfan kan ho say oba Kumasi Central Prison and almost all the prisons in even formal education from JHS to SHS and now you're advancing in plans even some degree programs in conjunction with Pentecost University exactly and Jackson Educational Complex in Church of Pentecost there are things yes I have had calls even on some radios Bimo Afrekro Mobashi Church of Pentecost na then among Kosi hospitals na but me feel say this is the best of worship that you can do. And why do I say that? Yamfani say Edra presence and now made by Omunkuta inmates crowd Omunkuta 400 inmates. Okay. And share picture no Kumasi Central Prison America chair say year 2000. The facility originally was built for just 500 people. The original capacity no near 500. And now me know say 2000. So how many 500s are in 2000? So it's over 400% congested. Nkafa 400 no a Edrano, Becca Omo, Sayam Fanny Senka, Church of Pentecost, and see Sir Edra prison for more 400 no, a Becca
2,400.
You understand? But 400 dear a way, Sabi, Obi Hon Ahen High no Kakra. And I say Omunya Ewo Hompo, but we are using them for agricultural purposes. So just imagine, say, a buying Emma and Edria for now, 1 CD 80 pesos a day for 3 square meals. So just imagine say yenya abro emfi edra and supplemente omo feeding. Yenya abe emfi ho, yenya nkatie emfi ho. You can imagine. So and just decongestion no, but even in their feeding no, it is playing a key role, and we are just so appreciative. We are just so appreciative. Yeah. So every prison facility is there for reformation and rehabilitation. One man Adrian Sacrano, and Adrian Sacrano we do a lot. We have counselors, guidance and counseling, and the good thing is sorry no Ebwa Titru Church of Pentecost. Anya Shekra every Sunday they come there to preach to the image. And I mean, you bear with me. Wouldn't me bear Adrian say, "Nyamia sem diena emadrin sakra." Say, "Nyamia sem pa." So every religious organization obahobia, we appreciate. We appreciate. Omumum na ebuayen, despite your counselors no are buying employing.
Right. So what to say? CSP Richard Bukari Kasasa Wakachi Kud Kakra, and I asked to be see a condition in which is a proud of your bona brand new, but still I was say a year Pent radio tea or my or the code in Baba Abe educating na GDP is a Uti and Commando a year with the pa. Ya bredu swap, ya, but GDP is a Obasa man in who crime beam. Be and check in the very shortest possible time. You better be doing movie, but it's your America currently. Yen Twan Commodore. So, Zespi, Yen Sha Kumasi Central Prisons. And they want much as I said, there is a central Mensha prison, and also Kumasi. And I wore the female
prison, and who was central non chain.
Yes. That's a Kumasi Crowdham say you're 3.
Yes,
Central, the female.
There are four. Any amount from no cry Kumasi Metropolis.
And also he.
Adankwame Kwano. Yes.
Okay. Hey, and then you can come in more.
But within the region there was 7.
Okay, yes.
Habao kan Kumasi Krubium. Yes, so Manshia Central female and a man from.
Okay,
so you outside that. Any ahinsan ebeka ho na ayese.
Enye Kumasi ahinsan.
That be ahinsan Cape Coast Kwano so.
Okay, there is one there.
Yes.
Yanhwe said there was Kasama the Ashanti region and so na eka ho.
No correct.
Do you have a peculiar challenge? Make a peculiar challenge. I don't want to pick out one, but do you have a peculiar challenge about the 7 prison facilities about the Ashanti region? And now say editemu baku.
Stations no nyina ewo ne peculiar challenges, but you were universal ones, so you were universal challenges.
Okay.
And say one universal challenge equipment for the workshops.
Okay. And yes. It cuts across.
It cuts across.
Even though some organizations, including the Church of Pentecost, are providing DB.
Yes. Exactly. Anything I must say, we a draw a female because no they are fully commissioned. Young fan is a Sebio Bibia Tele machines welding machines the and it is one of our modernest, like it is the most modern of and a home mom now who the actual rehabilitation.
Okay, but honestly a camp prison.
A camp prison.
Okay, but so, is it fenced?
It is fenced, but not walled.
Okay.
Well, I hope you are getting there.
Yes.
But the caliber of inmates are we are okay. Like for now, for all the years I commission or the my record the escape because the psychology behind we need motivation to run away. Sabi a honumpo you feel at home
than when you are outside.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. A honor there, and that's why we are encouraging it because in no mom there you actually see actual reformation and rehabilitation. And what the public don't know upon say towards national development.
Okay.
Because a labor-based prison.
Yeah.
Like for instance in Sawam toilet roll, sanitary pads.
You do furniture and all of that.
Exactly. Exactly. So yes, all other prisons aside Edra, here machines for the workshops. Okay. Then another need towards more health, as in those basic medications, malaria drugs, BP and Rono, unyakata, those petty. Exactly. Sir, auntie, mashe workshops, mashe health, then educational materials, the chalkboards, the markers, the textbooks. What I say, just to ensure, say, or more interested in acquiring formal education aside trade, should also have whatever resources to do that.
I'm very much interested in the formal education appreciation and my inmates now what classes were inmates
classes inside yes, despite your resource constraint, not just resource but even space constraint, but we are able to have some makeshift classrooms for them. And the beautiful thing is from 2000 we've always had 100% pass, both BC and SSC.
Oh, you have inmates on BC.
Yes, your inmates are on SSC and on every year we present candidates. As Nobdek here, I have 6 candidates writing. It's still ongoing. I have 6 candidates from Kumasi Central who are writing, and I'll be glad to tell you, say, 100% pass. So as Metehai, I mean, people have come out of the prison, been lawyers, been engineers, been whatever, teachers, and it is beautiful. And Chebia under Educhum. Yes. We had one of education minister MP for Bosomtri. We had one of your candidates, Ocha BC, you know, and on the basis, appeal man, and judge no mobile but the school refused him admission on the basis that he was an ex-convict. Yeah,
this is news.
Sure, that was the last 2 years. No, last 3 years, because me know that boy is in the university first year.
But another school enrolled him.
With all respect to Educhum had to intervene for another school to pick the boy. And me know he's reading engineering at Tech. That boy, yes. He's reading and he's becoming an engineer in the nearest future. But this is a prisons graduate. And another good thing they say, some have this perception, say, 100% passes na yenya no but the good thing is that they don't write the exams in the prison. They write it at
the centers.
Neutral centers. SSC, your train or Armed Forces Secondary.
Okay.
Yes, and
under high supervision,
by yet they'll blow. They'll pass. BC, your train or Adventist Secondary, Bantima. Yeah. By yet the boys will blow. Yeah, we just give them the tuition inside, but for the sake of self-perception, that's why I'm making this clarification. They don't write the exams inside the prison. Now,
but the lectures and everything goes on in the prison.
There.
Hey, for the trauma, do you import tutors from elsewhere? And I said, more wardens.
Your advertisement, was say we come with professions.
Yes.
Even as I said, aside my journalism background, I'm a professional teacher. I teach English.
Oh, okay.
What I say, and I'm not the only one employed by the service. We have several of them. And I do by teachers for specialist areas. We call on the regional education service, and they are good to go. Like they give those areas now you're lacking.
Okay.
And we prepare the boys adequately for the exam, and they pass so well.
So machinery for your workshops. And medication, any educational resources, books, materials, and everything, and even human resources are amplify, and as I augment the already efforts that the wardens and as the officers are putting in place. We say I know that it is in the mandate of the government and the Ministry of Interior, to do this. But who else can
anybody, be it a church institution
like the Church of Pentecost.
Yeah, any other church has a mandate to help. And you see, time be a meka. Today they are prisoners, but tomorrow when they are discharged, they come back to society. Wow. And Yamfani say oba na resources any hona wa reform. He becomes we become a target.
Yes.
What I say? Nti Yamfani say enro ama na communicable disease be and na me no na studio no. Tinka yare bi na me di fee ho ba ya ka okra no. What I say? Nti a public issue and not just the prison. And at the button so ne say obi abetimi aba hobby.
Yeah.
And I have seen every caliber of a person in the prison. I've seen lawyers, I've seen policemen.
Even prison officers.
Prison officers, why not? Even prison officers. Now, dodo any ahemfo no any politicians no, because most of them come in there and like he's in a totally different world. Okay, but that is where he finds himself. So as a surprise factor, prison can be anybody's home. So and yet prisoners no kekena
Right, when I met me make a passionate appeal.
Yes.
Say busumi de akona let's find time within next month
I'll be glad.
Now, yes, and I want us to look at some of the myth and misconceptions because we hear of maltreatment in the prisons. The amount of hey, any prison then I say oh me could do
and it's good. It's good say we raise this issue and you know the mere fact that you are in prison is itself punishment enough.
Okay.
And your condition munity. We are enjoying ourselves. South 4 square room in our prisons. Nipa ebedamo will be over 100. Pictures say who send a yeshishomon. And no. And you think say it is not punishment enough. We do an okra obedi 1 CD 80 pesos. Nansina abai about 5 CD. That notwithstanding 5 CD no crab take effect from next year. And how much even is 5 CD? A woman say we appreciate the increment there, but and sheda nyeska bia akwala oko school cry how much do what I say the mere fact that what be do prison honom pono sabi phone crowd be use anyhow ebia obi crowd one na edabom ne ho kan na so
punishment enough
exactly nti anya afi na prison officer kofa ba heba beboa na ye that and it's even against our laws the Nelson Mandela rules won't mean you on sa embo prisoner as an officer even amongst inmates it's a crime to hate another inmate or to assault another image.
So the I say one here because ubu honomoa sexual crime and then buy and that's what you move it's no do honomoa maybe on watch honomoa almost do my and
it can happen. So being in a room of over 100 people exactly and out of this 100 I doubt say omunina be for us it can happen and you see prisoners are very nice people like bibrina enya adwen sakra ye wa asofofo wo ho ye wo lawyers wo ho ye wo police for wo ho 70 ubedu ho a
you'll be humbled by these people's presence and everything.
You'll be humbled. Okay, and good. With religious teachings, no dentia sebe message Church of Pentecost, they are metimoswama, sorry. Because the teachings really get down to them. Adwen sakra there, and and the churches are doing so well, including the mosques and the other. Nti mesre ehono ye maltreat obia it is illegal, it is illegitimate, and it's not part of ye training say ye molesting. But what be do honompo ala wa beda baby we ye bema ugina ona so for all the years unya obampo fa honka na you think say any punishment.
I'm a
oh no,
it's true, that's the fact.
Just been there. Okay, say me no namu Tom Rabia 12 cry now share.
Yes.
But a whole time our bed that cry is being regulated. Eduani our bed is being regulated. Atari our bed share is no now pay. That be.
Let's talk briefly. Yeah, brother call. But best control my 5 minutes back. Let's talk briefly about the Think Prison 360. When we say, oh, if you able move, and I've seen DSP patients, you know, advocating. Even recently,
Director General.
DG, yes. Sorry. DG,
Madam Patience Bafuboni,
Esquire, yes. The woman is a very wonderful woman. I admire her. Very. She's bringing, some reforms into the service.
Very. And
one of which.
Say cry board chairman.
Yes.
He said
yes. Our former general secretary. Yes.
You understand?
Yes,
so prison there. I don't know.
It's not. We're not saying come there though. But if you get there, you'll be reformed.
Thank you. Thank you.
So think Prison 360. Recently, Brian B. the Damango Campono, Omeki an appeal to the president. Say, opposite November. Yen for November is was Ghana prison.
Exactly.
Now yen and all of that.
And it is even this
showcasing.
Week.
Yes.
It is this week, and we are climaxing it this Friday in Accra. 28. Yeah, big boom.
Okay.
And Nina say prisons and our prison activities. ya confide your home in the four walls of the prison for a very long time. So timamufo kra enim edwuma prisons so me feel say think prisons 360 there was several components but adia me de mu na the advocacy and sa role no na menewo a play because platform kesiye ya wa mama ukra mani so and I think a lot of people are listening because Pent
we are live radio, on Facebook as well.
That Pent radio a huge platform and I appreciate it. So that is it. It's about time we now take the presence to the public instead of sitting there and waiting say the public should come. By the mere conception or the mere perception of even presence no they be na mpompe hoba
yes
what yes it is a one fa antoano a oni interest bia in the AC ewo hoba say madam say yemiemu yenka ya asem tete no mpona presence yenka presence asem na who can cromo ba be charge
okay
what I say by advocate the public should show interest wow wo pe abaho abebisa bibia say otimi bisa ha meti question bia wo bia say otimi bisa because presence no a public institution and we are very core to the security architecture of the nation because caliber of criminal bia or ye criminal no kra say omo be chi no mpo a se betima mufo eboa echi no na obedi prisoner one hwan mo na ewo ho one ye nkwa na ewo so uyi presence efi security mu a enye ye na owo ho no depending on say obetwa ne time awie ana court be akwete no there all ye bia affect won so what I say and presence so it's about time the public appreciate work no no and then yes we just tell them to appreciate say yenso ye be ye djuma like for instance a drug prison within this year we are looking at over 4,000 bags of maize from the prison. Yes, and I think say given the necessary resources from the agricultural perspective I think say a time should come that the prisons can be the food basket of this nation. I am very sure, sir, with the necessary support. So prisons, I mean, we are all out now. Any little help will get there.
Okay. Yes, let's speak briefly. Mr. Quantum, 5 minutes. Recruitment na started recently and yehunu bibi ebra na ami nevi ni hwan for kwesha elwak say coordination bi ankosu ye ne nsembebre yenkai abusuafo ya won me ade de but we do not want to see that happen. It's here prisons for ashem recruitment process na say obi ekondo enen kuma kakra odi obi kondo say no me so mesha uniform bi na me so betimi akoboye nyanma mo de afi ho no ama mo so metimi abobrapa when they come out process no et saying na akodi saying shebe na mo de gu akwam say da be ya yenhunu bi
yes we make a very touchy statement yankai abusia yao
yes.
However as coming from the Ministry of Interior and Security person no, I think, sir, personally, I sincerely apologize to the nation and to families. No, sir, a before omono. But as a service, no, Becca say we are a learning service. Hundia asi anye o mine no de. Ntient na ho enye ahwe na ebi abetu yen. Anye hwe kra no, yen processes no. And here say obekwa kodi line aye bibia, especially even with the buying of the voucher. You can sit at the comfort of your home. *713*03#. Prompts no beba what na ho ato voucher no afile adeno even with just a phone one call internet cafe kra
USD code
exactly and on the day of screening no instead of limiting ourselves to just some small space as happened we are looking at a much bigger place if possible places even just one venue said that you'll be overwhelmed by the numbers not at all once ebi asinu there sebe as nyansafo there you are taking all the necessary steps and I can assure the nation and the region say bibisa ANC ewo ye there no more. Yes.
Why na betimi join the prison service?
oh obi bia ebetimi adwene anya hwe kra no. All you need is your BC and your SSC. That's for the junior ranks. And best 6 of your grades with maths and English not being above 5, above a grade 5. And with the senior core, all you need is a degree. Yeah. Degree from anywhere. Say robotics crown out there by presence ubenya baby
educational ways
with the teaching about. I mean, fortunately for me, me ba my be home classmate na me no wo GIJ. Madam Patricia. Patricia is my classmate.
Oh, me I mean to apart. Oh, Makola.
She's my class. We were in the same class for 4 years at GIJ.
Oh, wow, nice.
So I even specialized in journalism. But I say, me PR.
And then to be maybe a radio station.
You understand?
That's right.
And I really appreciate Pat. She has still maintained herself and that her cool composure, all this.
Pat on your cool sound.
I've known her to be a very cool lady. Oh, indeed. So, Obia, degree Bia or de Babia Fabra, opportunity. The only caution, and it's a Gafrao, Ma Bianco Tiesica Bia Ma Obibia in the name of connection protocol. Now, scam, your friend will recruitment scam. Be very wary of those things. And I feel a centralized system. All the institutions and the Ministry of Interior are caught into a single pool. So we qualify wow, a fair, transparent. Men could sika emo bibia, memo binsu nada say fa sika ibra na minye we mauna dabi. Oh yes, sisi wo.
Okay. If I show you jam wako but see code needs be so be ante code now bet me
yes.
They are voucher.
Exactly.
Now wait me out of forms.
Yes, code near star 713 star 03 hash. Ubenya bibia. It will even show you the processes. And another question. More men could swear affidavit to check original date. That's why I feel a year mandatory say what the BC set no beka.
Oh, okay.
Abi mu besisa omo date of birth no obekwa akoswe affidavit by BC no be you ama. So let me just sound that question said that after all 1825 for junior ranks, then 18 to 35 for senior ranks. Cool at 2 both at 2 both. All
right, CSP Richard Booker and ANOPA and drink Rich Pastor be obeso chi be a commander mo peso chi omo ene kwabna kumase
kumase
what do you think of the involvement using social media to project a kind of prison service using comedy and all of that
on ebelenze omo nyina part of your PR architecture no advocacy ya wo boa yamaya ye no abi na and I think I appreciate them so much. Jumano so won't mean nyina eselma obinso eyebi. And I think manya this opportunity no na say me commander shout out. Me amura DDP James Mwenyele engineer extraordinary. No the engineering bio. So you profession bia na machia Madam Teresa me mame ba kope or Sofulai or Otompa Boho on so one of me advocates now my chair also for the opportunity and the very insightful questions will be side with me could do baby sabi questions on baby sound pona
right. It's Rich, I don't pay that's papa. I hope it's okay to call you Rich.
Come on, yeah.
That's like I said, and come on dorsum. You be boom kakra. Some other time, you bet me up for a certain area. Now you desire and come on me up boy. So that we can say now you are bringing the prisons to the public. This is also another avenue where people can get to know of the activities and the things that you do. Let me project it. I'm to me up.
appreciate so much. Amen. Amen.
All right,
Amen.
9 minutes exactly after 10. Anope, yani CSP, Commissioner of Prison Service, CPS. Oh, and I mean, yes. Chief Superintendent of Prisons. Chief Superintendent of Prisons, Richard Bukari, and I attend in Kanunti. Bijidi players and Komono Akob Square. Now I can't say one of our best prisons, you can come and support them, you can come and help them. Educational materials, we na me can say na 730 while organizing program near exercise books, near textbooks near the akwachawamu. So na I have na efe na ke okay dey no transfer ni fa na project so as say etino ente bia ye best start ye prison project no ye best start bi na yetimi akoye donations kama e dey amawo mo nyame hwamo ye from Kofi adakwa nyame tia se me da se so je bre na anopai wutena se na utie dwumadi bi nyame adom o kena ye besan so de ehia se ke okay adarma na unya dwumadi bi share live on Facebook na one se brefi junior omo eboy enti nyame adom ochina ebesan so ehia bi makra mo
Cristo crazy reggae fans in the building. Oh